Today, I want to talk about what's coming up in UX for 2025. And trust me, I think there's some exciting changes coming down the pipeline, from AI getting smarter to augmented reality and virtual reality finally hitting its stride. I've been keeping a close eye on these trends, and I'd love to share with you what I think is coming our way. For a start, AI is breaking free from those basic chatbots that we've seen to date, weaving its way into all the apps that we use every day, making it smarter and more powerful. And I see no reason why that won't continue next year. Obviously, we've already got consumer tools like Apple Intelligence that's rolling out across iOS and Mac, and I just think that will grow. What's really cool is that we're beginning to see how AI will become part of the furniture, so to speak. Instead of being like a separate thing that you go to do, it's just going to be there when you need it, making the everyday tools we work with better without getting in the way. And that's really interesting for us as UX designers, because that gives an incredible opportunity to design interfaces that make AI feel more natural and helpful rather than complicated or intrusive. It's all about making AI feel almost invisible, where the technology seamlessly integrates and isn't really the center of attention, enhancing our apps to be more responsive and personalized to users' actual needs. But in 2025, I think we'll also see AI agents become an indispensable tool for us as UX designers, capable of analyzing user behavior, creating personas, and even generating design mockups autonomously. For example, platforms like Reloom are integrating AI to streamline the design process, allowing designers to focus on strategic decision-making rather than the nitty-gritty of building the website. However, as we embrace these advancements, it's crucial to ensure that AI agents operate ethically and without bias. Implementing comprehensive AI ethics training and establishing robust governance frameworks are going to be essential in this direction. Rather than replacing human roles, AI agents will serve as collaborative partners, augmenting our capability and enabling us to deliver more personalized and efficient user experiences. Our role will evolve into guiding these AI tools to align with both business objectives and user needs, ensuring that technology enhances rather than detracts from the human experience. Talking of AI, get ready for AI personalization to go mainstream in 2025. Sure, Amazon have been doing it forever, but now we're going to see it everywhere. Imagine websites that actually get you knowing what you need before you do. It's an interesting idea, isn't it? But it also brings some tricky questions about privacy and data use. The challenge will be finding the sweet spot between helpful and creepy. So how do we keep users feeling in control while still delivering that magical touch of personalization that AI could offer? Also, with Apple Vision Pro and Meta Orion making waves in 2024, I think it's fair to say that 2025 will be the year of augmented reality and virtual reality hitting their stride, at least providing both companies can offer more consumer-friendly pricing options. As these gadgets become more accessible, we will need to consider how our applications and sites work in these immersive spaces. The real challenge for UX designers will be to identify meaningful applications for these platforms. When does AR and VR actually genuinely enhance user value? How do we design interfaces that feel more natural and intuitive for these environments? And most importantly, how do we ensure we solve real-world problems rather than just showcasing the technology? Think about your navigation app coming to life in front of you or learning about anything you're just looking at. The possibilities are endless, but we need to make sure they add real value, not just fancy bells and whistles. Let's be honest, 2024 was a pretty shitty year for those of us who work in UX. Many organizations had invested in UX with unrealistic expectations, treating it as a quick fix rather than a long-term commitment. When they didn't see immediate returns from their under-resourced teams, they pulled back. And so the year has been pretty rough in terms of layoffs and a lack of work for those who work externally. But I think there is a silver lining for 2025. Companies are just beginning to understand that successful UX requires proper investment and infrastructure. We're beginning to see a shift towards more comprehensive internal teams, with organizations finally allocating the resources needed for meaningful impact. Interestingly, this tech trend is favoring in-house talent over external providers. Agencies and freelancers are increasingly going to be asked to support and supplement internal teams rather than replace them entirely. And this means external UX professionals will probably need to adapt their services and offerings over the next year. Of course, our role will always continue to evolve. As AI takes over more of the tactical work, we'll need to focus more on the strategic. We will need to focus on empathizing, team leadership, and things like that. Adaptability isn't just helpful anymore, it's essential for survival in the changing landscape. And to some extent, I think it always has been. 2025 is shaping up to be a real ride for UX between AI leveling up, AR and VR gaining ground, and a renewed focus on what users really want. We've got our work cut out for us. I think the key is to stay curious, keep learning, and never forget that we're designing for real people, not users. Technology is great, but how it helps people is what really matters.